Again, focus on the moment. Focus on the moment. And that gets to be really, really small. That sucker needs to be thinking about this next offensive possession, the next defensive possession. Wherever he currently exists in that time frame, it ought to be the absolute best he's got in that particular time frame. You know what I'm saying? Tournament challenge. 0-2. We played 2 tournament games. Stop the head coach here. Not one of them. Okay? The focus ain't the winning though. That's why talking about winning is never the way to do it. It's this stuff. Who can tell me what the 3 components are we talk about all the time? Compete, execute, unit. That's it. Those 3 things, man. That winning or winning a competition, like that's the destination. That's the place you get to. It's how you get there. What you do to get there that's most critical. Don't get too extreme in either way. Just go out there and do what we do. Okay? Let's go.
Tosses it up. We're underway as Beasley wins the tip, knocking it back to Jarvis Perry here in the quarterfinal of the SAC tournament. 4 versus 5 as LR moves it right to left. On the left wing, Eagles get a second chance to tie it with a 2 this trip. 16:35 left first half. Crane with it left point. Finds Henniger on the left corner. Henniger circles back out to the top of the key. Swings his chest pass to Perez right wing. Back to Henniger right. Blocked up underneath the defense and lays it in from point blank range off the glass with the right hand. All square at 5. 16-18 left first half. Eagles have a little 2-2-1 press. Rogers has it top of the key. Dribbles it with his left hand. Pass over to Davis left wing. Davis into the paint. Finds Brooks left block. And he rises and rolls it home with the right hand. Carson Brooks elevates and detonates, and the Eagles are within 2. 11-9 with 13:48 left first half. A bounce inside that's stolen away by Davis. Was looking for Jones. Eagles push. Perez down the right side of the lane. High glass doesn't go, but Brooks there with the tip in. It's a 6-0 Carson-Newman run, and the Eagles are within 1. 5 over to Dillingham. He drives the baseline left side. Floating layup with the left hand. Won't go through the iron backside, but Brooks jumps inside for the rebound. Eagles push. Henniger catches a long lob right block and shoves it in with 2 hands off the glass. Eagles on an 8-0 run and have the lead for the first time tonight. Left point, Beasley inside, tries to go to the right block. Terrell, but Henniger the steal. Carson-Newman will push. Perez takes it front court, top of the key, down the right side of the lane, swoops under the basket, kick out Henniger left wing. Davis all alone left corner for 3. Bullseye! Antoine Davis and the Eagles have caught fire. And Carson-Newman races in front by 4 on an 11-0 run. LR goes the other way. Into the middle of the lane for Dillingham, but Davis a steal. Eagles 2-on-2 break. Sanders down the right side of the lane. A shot behind the back, off the glass for 2, plus a foul. Ish Sanders. Lord knows how he pulled that one out of his bag of tricks. But it falls for 2 and an and 1 opportunity. Brooks has it right block. Brooks double team. Fights up a shot. Goes in off the glass plus a foul. Count the bucket for Carson Brooks plus the foul on B.J. Beasley. Hand there. Put on the line. 2. Can't hit it off the front of the rim. Henniger snatches the rebound. Left block for Carson-Newman. Eagles outlet it to Crane. To a trailing Brooks, middle of the paint, went up, had it knocked free by McClure, but got it back. The Eagles reset. 2 passes back to Perez on top of the midcourt logo. Almost a spectacular break for Carson-Newman. Sanders, right wing, fires a 3. Deadeye from long distance. The Eagles on a 22-2 run. The Eagles take the basketball on the offensive end with a 10-point lead, have led by as many as 13. Right wing, Sanders, step back, 3, bangs it in! Ish Sanders over top of Will Perry. And the Eagles go ahead by 13, matches Carson-Newman's largest lead. 39-26 for Beasley. Fires up a shot, Henniger rejects it, Brooks the rebound right elbow. Outlets it to Sanders right wing, but it's stolen by Dillingham. Dillingham traipses his way down the far sideline, lobs up a pass to Perry, but Sanders the steal. Outlets to Brooks, one-on-one on the break. Brooks rises and rams it home with 2 hands. Climbed the elevator on the back door and jammed it home for 2. His 3rd dunk of the night, and the Eagles are ahead by 15, their largest lead. 43-28. Eagles break LR's press. Henniger down the left baseline, up with 2 hands, but it's rejected by Rob Noyes. Sensational defense from the freshman. LR on the offensive end. Noyes takes it up. Henniger pays him back with a big right-hand swat. Eagles in transition. Davis down the right side of the lane. Finger rolls it home. What an exchange there. One block deserves another, and then the Eagles get it on the break. 47-35, Carson-Newman by 12 with 11:19 left in the game. Dribbling between his legs, double team comes, lobs a pass out top to keep Perez. Moves right down the right side of the lane, kick out Davis, right corner, open for three. Dead-eye from long distance. Antoine Davis has 14 and the Eagles lead is 6. 52-46 with 100 seconds left in this SAC quarterfinal. Rattles it in, 0.2 seconds left, ball game. 58-54. And the Eagles are going to Greenville for the first time in Chuck Benson's tenure as Carson-Newman's head coach. The Eagles win this quarterfinal showdown 58-54 over Lenore Rhines Bears.